Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to tell you about Karakamsha. Okay, Karakamsha means where your Atmakarka planet is placed in the Navamsha chart. Okay, so before we get started, please subscribe my channel, follow me on Instagram, because there also you will get updates regarding astrology. If you want to take my personal consultations, so please check the link in description. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start this video. Yeah, you can also purchase the books. I have provided the link in the description. Okay, so Atmakarka planet is a very important planet. Okay, this planet actually tells you about what your soul purpose is. Okay, what is your soul like? When you have Atmakarka sun, your soul is a very pure soul. Okay, so same way, Atmakarka planet, any planet shows what type of soul you are. Okay, so if you want to know the character of a person, you can just check where Atmakarka is placed, in which sign, in which nakshatra. So it will tell you many things about your Atmakarka, I mean the person's characteristics. Okay, if the person is genuine or not, trustworthy or not. Okay, so when Atmakarka is placed in a particular sign in the Navamsha chart, it tells you about that person. Navamsha chart is what? The fruits. Okay, birth chart, it shows about the karmas you have done, the tree, and Navamsha shows the ultimate fruit. Okay, so that is why Navamsha chart is very important chart. So Navamsha chart actually helps you to understand what your actual destiny is going to be. So Atmakarka placement in the Navamsha chart will actually help you to know what you need to do in your life to get your soul's purpose. Okay, so it also tells you about your destiny, because destiny cannot be changed. You can never do remedy of the Navamsha chart. You can do the remedy of the birth chart, but doing the remedy of the Navamsha chart is impossible because it cannot be changed. It is the fruit, it cannot be changed anymore. Okay, this life is now destined, and now you have just to prepare for your next life because the karmas are already settled down. So Karakamsha is nothing. You just have to take the planet, like for example, if your Atmakarka is Venus, you have to see where Atmakarka is placed in the Navamsha chart. For example, it is placed in the 5th house in the Taurus sign. So just see where Taurus sign is placed in the D1 chart, in the birth chart, make it as ascendant. Okay, so that will be your Karakamsha chart. Okay, but here we are discussing what? The placement of the Atmakarka in the Navamsha chart. Okay, that is the Karakamsha. No matter you make it as one chart or not, like rotate it and make it as your birth chart, that a different chart. Okay, that is a different thing. But here we have to understand the karmas that you have to perform depending upon the Atmakarka placement in the Navamsha chart. Okay, also firstly you have to see where Atmakarka is placed. For example, your Atmakarka is placed in the Aries. So Aries is what? Aries is beginning. So Aries sign is the beginning. Okay, it is the first sign. It is highly independent. So it shows that no matter what, your soul is a soul that is very independent, and your soul needs independence. Okay, your soul is very ambitious, and there are many unfulfilled desires that you have in this life that you have to complete. Okay, it shows that your past life ended without achieving anything, and then you had the desire to start your life from the beginning. Okay, so you have got Atmakarka here. It also shows, for example, now Saturn is your Atmakarka and it is debilitated. So what it shows that you have to let go of your laziness. So it shows that you don't have to be lazy. Okay, you have to come out of your comfort zone. So depending upon the planet, you have to see. So what it shows, you have to see how much independent you are, your independence, your ambition, your success. And it also shows you are restless. You have restlessness in you. You want everything to be done instantly. Okay, so it also shows this. So this is your soul. So what you have to do, firstly you have to let go of your false ego, and you have to understand the real king a real king, a real person, a real leader who is standing at the top position is the leader for the people, okay, not for himself. So it depends upon how it's applicable upon you. If you're suffering from low confidence, so having Atmakarka planet in the Aries shows that you have to make yourself confident first to achieve anything in life, okay. It can be anything, okay. Now if it is in the Taurus sign, so Taurus sign means value, responsibility. Now it shows that somewhere you don't take responsibility, okay. Somewhere you run away from responsibility and you are too much attached to your possessions. It can be your relationship, it can be your partner, it can be your possessions, material things, okay. So you are very attached, you are very possessive. So what you have to do, you have to let go of that thing, you have to release that fear, and you need to understand how to take the responsibility of a particular thing. You need to understand that I need to be responsible for my own actions, and you can be obsessed about savings as well. So you need to understand that savings is necessary, but we also need to help people and maintain a balance. So understanding the value of yourself, value of your family, and the responsibility of your actions, and letting go of the possessiveness that you have in yourself is very important thing to realize your soul's purpose, okay. Unless and until you do it, you won't be able to get moksha or move forward in life, okay. It will also help you to release your karmas. Now if it is in the Gemini sign, so it shows your soul's desire is to be childish, to enjoy life as much as you can. Maybe in the past you didn't enjoy, but you need to understand that all the time being childish, all the time not understanding the situation, and always being in the duality, I have to do this or I have to do that, is not going to work for you, okay. You have to take one decision, you have to let go of your childishness, and you have to understand what you need to do in life. So duality you have to remove. Other thing it shows, you have to open up, right. You have to become more communicative with people, expressing your ideas. Obviously you have Atmakarka in the Gemini sign, so you are that, but still that doesn't mean that you are a person who is always in the duality and makes promises but never fulfills the promise, and thinks that life is fun and we can do anything anytime we want, and you don't have to easily get bored or leave the things in the middle, okay. Now if it is in the Cancer sign, so see, it shows that you are very emotional person, but depending upon the planet, your emotions were not fulfilled in the past life, okay. Your desire to be loved, your desire to have emotional fulfillment was not present in the past, okay. So in this life it is your desire. Now depending upon which planet is there, you may not open up emotionally with people, okay. You get easily hurt emotionally. So all these things are present. So what you have to do, you have to understand that you only can make yourself emotionally fulfilled, no other person. And if you will not fulfill yourself emotionally, then how other person will do that? So you have to understand that you are one, you are yourself, and no one else can actually help you, and no one else can actually help you to do this thing, to satisfy yourself emotionally. If you're not emotionally satisfied and you think that other person will make you emotionally satisfied, do you think it's going to work? No. If you're not satisfied emotionally, people won't come near you because of your aura, right? Now if it is Leo, so you need to understand that all of the time thinking what others are thinking, or only thinking about your personality, how you look, is not good thing. Sometimes we also have to see the other factors. Maybe you are a person who always thinks that what others will think, what others will think about my dress. I like this dress, but people will think that I will not look good in this, so I won't take it. So too much concerned about your public image is not good thing. Sometimes You may let go of your responsibilities of your family because you may be too concerned about your public image, so you don't have to do it at all. You need to understand that what your satisfies your soul, what satisfies the people who love you, is more important than what others think. That is the real thing. Also, it shows you have lots of creative abilities and you need to understand it. And also, if you want public attention, which may be a desire of the past life, you need to see what talent you have and work hard on it. Okay, rather than having any kind of false ego, you need to work hard on it. So you are a person who actually says what you think. Okay, you never think what other person is going to think about what I have said. So this is your perception, that you say anything without thinking. So see, what you have to do is you need to bring perfection. You need to understand that in your past life, firstly, it was your desire to have perfection. It was your desire to serve people. Okay, it was your desire to become a person who is actually a best version. So it was your desire. Now in this life, you need to serve people, okay, without expectations. If Saturn is here, serve old people. So that you have to do in this life. Okay, so this is the very, very important thing, right? So serving people, serving the society, and not being too critical, not being too practical is very important if you have Atmakarka planet placed in the Virgo sign. Okay, now if it is in the Libra, so it shows that somewhere balance is lacking in you, in your love life basically, or in career, or in anything. You lack balance, and that is the thing that was present in your past life also, like too much focus on your professional life, like too much focus on the love life, no focus on professional life, or too much focus on professional life, no focus on love life. So that kind of thing was there present in you. So you have to understand that balancing the things, having a balance in life is so important. Okay, and you also need to understand how important are relationships. If you take relationships for granted, don't do it. Okay, you should understand the value of relationship, otherwise that relationships will be snatched away from you. Okay, so you need to understand this thing. If it is in the Scorpio sign, so Scorpio is a sign of transformations, sudden transformations, sudden ups and downs. So what it shows here is that in the past life, your life was full of ups and downs. Even this life can be. Okay, so you have to come out of that fear. You have immense fear within you. There are so much blockages in your soul. Okay, your soul has suffered a lot. Your soul has gone through a lot, maybe in this life or maybe in the past. So you have to come out of that situation, right? Because your soul is suffering in the sign of Scorpio. You have to, this life you will go through lots of transformations, lots of events, and then you will go towards the Sagittarius sign that will help you to get moksha. Okay, which is very, very important for you in any case. So your soul's desire was to pay off all the karmas in this life so that you can go towards Sagittarius and learn dharma and become spiritual and gain moksha. Okay, so now if it is in the Sagittarius, so if it is in the Sagittarius sign, it shows that firstly you are a very dharmic and very spiritual soul. Okay, your soul has very much progressed, and also shows a dharmic life or a very divine type of life you lived, or a very divine type of life you lived in the past. Okay, so your soul is a very dharmic soul. In this life you have to learn a lot. Okay, in this life you have to learn a lot. You have to learn many things. Your interest will be in the dharmic things, in the philosophy, into learning, and you will have higher education. In the past your desire was to have higher education, higher knowledge. Okay, to know about the things, because it shows that you have already passed the Scorpio sign, which shows transformations. So your soul has already passed the spiritual awakening that happens in the Scorpio sign, and now you are in the Sagittarius sign where your soul has to learn a lot. And in the past also your desire was this, so you need to share knowledge. Okay, you need to share whatever you learn. You need to understand that knowledge is for sharing, but you need to also balance your emotions. You need to understand that emotions are also important part of your life, and you cannot deny it. Okay, because we are humans and souls, and love has only created us, and love can only take us towards God. If you don't have love, then you cannot go towards God. Okay, so you need to understand this thing. Now if it is in the Capricorn, so Capricorn sign shows that hard work, coming out of your comfort zone of your home and going towards Capricorn, that is Saturn, and working hard. Understanding that hard work is so important to achieve something. In your past life, you were only in the comfort of your home. Okay, you had no courage to go out to do something for achieving your goals. In this life, your life will not be easy. You will have to work hard. You will have to really work hard, maybe for your family, maybe for yourself, for your achieving your goals. And you will be very hard working only. It is not a bad thing. It was your soul's desire only to come in this world so that you can work hard. So you will be hard worker. You will work hard so much, give your 100% self efforts to achieve something in this life. Okay, so your soul will work really hard. Now if it is in the Aquarius sign, so Aquarius sign is where we go from Capricorn to Aquarius. Okay, it is a sign that represents the community, the society, where you have to go out in the public, you have to go out in the community and to help people. Okay, so here you need to understand that Saturn is actually for serving people. You need to serve people, you need to help people. Okay, you need to make people happy. And also shows in your past life you were a person who was too much into himself or herself, never going out in the public, never having any kind of communication. So you, that fear you had in yourself, and in this life you will want to have a network circle, meet people, help people. And also it shows you did a good karma towards the community, towards the society, and in this life you will gain from the community, from the people a lot. And because of your good karma you will gain from them a lot. Okay, all the kinds of favor from, if it is sun, then from the government. So depending upon which planet is there, you will gain. If it is Venus, then from wife. So you will gain a lot of favor from the society because of your good karma. Okay, now if it is in the Pisces sign, so Pisces is detached sign, outcast sign, 12th house sign, the fish that is going in two different directions. Okay, so that is what the Pisces sign is. So here you have come for spiritual progress, but you need to understand that going into isolation is something different than going then becoming spiritual. Okay, if you are all the time depressed, sad, just want to be closed in your room and don't want to go out or do something, do your karma, then that is not spirituality. Okay, so people who take drugs and drink and smoke, and they just want to be in isolation, depending upon how afflicted this sign is, so that is not spirituality. So spirituality means what? Meditation. Okay, knowing your soul. So you will know your soul in this life, but that doesn't mean you will go into the room, lock yourself, stay depressed. Okay, you don't have to do that in any case, right? So Pisces sign can show either spirituality or extreme level of materialistic things that may spoil your life. So depending upon the planet, we have to see, right? If spiritual yogas is being formed in the chart, it is very good. It will help you to gain spirituality in this life. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe, and bye bye.